Alright, folks, another fast video. Yes, as you all know, I always smoke when I start a video. Okay, the next thing is about the coronavirus. And all I got to say is people are going insane over this coronavirus. And it's needless, it's ridiculous, and it's petty and just preposterous. No excuse whatsoever. I never say excuse me because belching is a normally bodily function, just like urinating or farting or anything else. Point taken. Okay, the coronavirus. Look back to the past years we've had. We've had the swine flu. We had the West Nile virus. We had the Ebola epidemic, supposedly, and all this other stuff. And, well, we're still here. We still survived. We lived through that stuff. Nothing ever happened. I mean, yeah, some people lost their lives and so on and so forth, and I'm very sad that happened. But at the same time, it wasn't an epidemic that wiped out half of the people in America. And that's what the Democrats are trying to, fear mongering. Even Bernie Sanders just came up with a comment about, this new disease is gonna wipe out more people than cost the lives of World War II. Oh boy. Can you say more statements that are guaranteeing that you're not going to get elected, Bernie Sanders? Jesus, crying out loud. Yes, for the record, I'm very intoxicated. And, well, I have reason to celebrate. I scored a new job in Texas with a new company, and prosperity is in the air. I just want to shoot off course on that and say that. But let's get back to the main point, the coronavirus. I've seen videos of people fighting in Costco over cases of water and getting into physical assaults over water and hand sanitizer. And, are you people seriously kidding me? Now, the real point of making this video is, like I said before, we've had situations where we had the swine flu, we had the West Nile virus, we had Ebola, and so on and so forth, and we survived. America didn't end. We weren't destroyed. And look how these people are acting over just a virus that less than, I don't know what the latest number is, maybe 5,000 in a country of 350 million people. And you people are behaving like this. That gives you a prime example, a glaring example of what happens when really shit hits the fan, whether it's an economic collapse, an EMP attack, where electromagnetic pulse and everything that uses electricity is instantly destroyed, including your vehicle, your toaster, your microwave, and TV, and so on and so forth, and all that. So my point is that this is like so-called normal circumstances. How do you think people are going to feel or behave in a situation like I just outlined 5 seconds ago? They're going to behave like animals. And they're going to attack and rob and steal from their fellow human beings as much as they can because they're desperate and panicking. This is why I tell people to be a prepper. You need to be stockpiling food. You need to be stockpiling water purification tablets. You need to be stockpiling ammunition. You need to be stockpiling other stuff. Don't wait for a crisis to start all of a sudden now doing the shit. Because there's going to be price gouging and a lot of robbery going on. Picture the Los Angeles riots way back in the day, in the early 90s, for that Rodney King situation, which, yeah, I thought that was messed up. Those cops face no charges as they're doing it to that guy. But at the same time, look at the ensuing results of the Los Angeles riots. Picture that. For an example, and there was no cops. All the citizens and citizenry were on their own. If they dialed 911, they got BDD. We're sorry. The number you have called, 911, has been permanently disconnected. Citizens were on their own. And there was no help coming. There was no cops there. All the scumbags and criminal dirtbags knew that. And they took complete advantage of it. You people need to wake up and I got smoke in my eye. And we're adding to my cataracts. People need to wake up and realize that it could happen tomorrow. It could happen tomorrow with a serious frigging crisis where look how people are happening now under just a small freaking virus. And we had all these viruses before, like I said before, with West Nile and so on and so forth. What do you think is going to happen if it's a complete so-called economic collapse, or an EMP attack, or just a natural disaster? It could be a huge freaking whatever, earthquake or whatever. And you have without rule of law. Are you really prepared? You need to get prepared. I am. I had to sell my main rifles because of financial situations, but I got a new job now and I'll be buying them back real fast with the quickness. But ask yourselves this. Even if you're not a gun enthusiast, if you're an anti-gun person, what are you going to do when there's all of a sudden 500 to 1,000 people marching down your street, rioting and looting? What are you going to do? You going to dial 911? The cops would be like, that's out of control. We're not going down there. Nope. You'll be on your own. Take very good heed on what I'm telling you. You'll be on your own. You have a duty. You have an absolute duty to buy adequate firearms to defend yourself and your family and your community. You have no choice in the matter. But if you think that someone like Bernie Sanders will protect you, and you don't need your anti-gun and all that, well, then keep living in fairy tale land. And we'll see the atrocities that happen to you and your family. Let's just ask a lot of people that went through the Los Angeles riots in the early 90s, when there were over close to 300,000 people rioting, and there were no police available. Civilians and the citizenry were on their own, like I said before. So it's up to you Even Kurt Schlichter, who was a colonel in the military, he wrote an article called "The Rooftop Koreans." It's a good story. Look it up online. Just Google "rooftop Koreans." Oh, that's awesome. He describes how some lunatic tried to run over some National Guardsman with his car. All Kurt said was, well, after that, he had to have a closed casket funeral. That means he blew out part of his face, sir. Oops, sorry. Bumped my phone. The point is you should. I've been a prepper since 2009, 2010. I got 7 cases of water in here, and I have tons of firewood stocked up. I can still cook food. I can still the canned goods and everything that I've already had for many years. They have a high shelf life and a high shelf expiration date. Oh, that's burned out. I'm not worried about stuff. And the whole point of it is to be prepared ahead of time. Don't wait for a crisis to happen to then have to go to Walmart and fighting with a bunch of freaking people over stupid shit. Already be prepared. Then you and your family, it'll be alright. Alright, that's about it. I've been after 10 minutes. I got a 10-minute rule. Alright. God bless y'all. Have a good night. I love y'all. Be safe and secure. And prepare. Prepare. Alright. Bye.